Hey guys, it's Derek here with Poplarville O-Gauge Trains, and in this episode, we're going to take a look at the latest stuff that I've picked up. So come on along. So how's everybody doing? It's been a couple of weeks since my last video. I've been pretty busy. You know, it's summertime, got to take care of stuff outside, did a little traveling. This has been a long weekend for me also. So we're going to dive right into it. We're going to show you what I've picked up. First off, I got a nice book here. This weekend they had, and I live in the Chicago area and at the DuPage County Fairgrounds where they hold the Wheaton Trade Show first Sunday of every month. It was a really cool flea market. They call it the all-night flea market, where it starts at 3 in the afternoon and runs until 1 o'clock in the morning. A lot of fun. Got to meet Butch Patrick, you know, Eddie Munster from TV. What's his first name? Provost, I believe was his last name. Timmy from Lassie was there. Parker Stevenson from, he was in all kinds of stuff back in the 70s. Who else was there? Mindy Kahn from, played Natalie in The Facts of Life. Fred Williams was there. And a few other, you know, D-level celebrities and some stuff. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. But what I did pick up, there was a few guys that had some Lionel stuff and some train stuff. But you know, sometimes the flea market guys, they really have their prices up high. A couple of things that I did see that I was interested in, we just couldn't come to a deal. But what I did find is kind of cool. This is called Collecting Toy Trains, Identification and Value Guide by Richard O'Brien. This particular one was published in, I believe it was 1991. This was number 3. Take a little bit closer look at it here. And the only thing I wish it would have had is color pictures. But it has all the different manufacturers. What's up here? Table of contents, you got Lionel, Unique, Buddy L, American Flyer, American Flyer S-Gauge, Fun Dimension, Ives, Carls and Fitch, Howard Electric Novelty Company, Elk Toy, Dorfin, Tootsie Toy, miscellaneous toys. So yeah, it was pretty cool. We had whole sections of histories of all the different manufacturers, which was neat. And then, you know, all your standard stuff, but then it has literally like every kind of train. It has pricing guide, but now the pricing here, let's double check the date on this, was from 1991. So, but you know, it's a cool reference guide because I've got books that are just Lionel, just Marx, just American Flyer. This one's nice because it covers all the different stuff, so it'll fill in those gaps for me. $2, by the way. So the next thing, these boxes here we're going to go over, I actually did a bit of a drive. I drove over 100 miles up into Wisconsin, just northwest of Milwaukee, to pick this stuff up. The guy had it online. I looked at it a few times. It was wishy-washy. We put together a deal, but I said, hey, I'm not 100% sure. If you still have it in a few days, I'll contact you. And today's Sunday. Originally saw this on Wednesday, and he still had it, so I figured, okay, let's get a hold of him and let's go up there and pick it up. So, where do I want to start here? We'll start with the bottom box. One of the things the guy pointed out that I thought was kind of neat is on the bottom of this box. See if I can turn this up without spilling everything. Dad's first train, which was kind of cool, and it's a Marx set. It's a Commodore Vanderbilt wind-up. It does not look as though it's been repainted. Got everything it's supposed to have. Unfortunately, the inside's really kind of wobbly. All the wheels are turning. When I turn, we do get some gearage turning. Oh, the bell worked on it. So I got I have a tool that I use to wind these up. If I can remember where I put it. Well, we'll try it later to see if this clockwork on it works or not. But like I said, I mean, look at that, how loose that wheel is.
If nothing else, I mean, we'll get her cleaned up. I don't know if I'll do a repaint on this one. No handrails, but oh, by the way, quick little interruption. I finally got my stuff from Parts for Marx. It took 7.5 weeks, but I finally got it. The worst part about it is the #1 piece that I really wanted, which is on the for a Commodore Vanderbilt. It's the light bracket. They're not going to have those in until probably another month or so. So if anybody's got one that they want to let go, let me know. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you guys go back through some of my videos on some of my hauls, if you see something in there and say, hey, I need that, you know, let's work something out. So let's see what else. So that's the engine. Let's get back to this. And this is kind of the first time I'm really looking into this stuff. So we have, now this is kind of neat because I have not seen this particular colors before. We have a Colorado and Southern refrigerated car. It's in 2 pieces, but I've seen these before. Now, some of these pieces, by the looks of it, okay, I'm kind of, ooh, all right, got the key. That's really cool because I didn't think it would have a key. Is it supposed to make that clacky noise when it clinks? I don't think so. So now one of the things I did notice here is the switch is bent on the top. So I gave it a couple of cranks. Yeah, the locking, unlocking. So once we get it apart, we'll see if we can get this working. Well, let me point something out here. And maybe by seeing this, you guys can tell me what set this is. So it's got a New York Central tender. We have a Rock Island 552 gondola. It's a B&O. And these are, now this particular one, so these are definitely the cars that go with wind-up because you have where the coupler slides. But the interesting thing on this is I haven't seen, this is unpainted. I have not seen this like this. So that's maybe a good clue. If you look at here, that's unpainted. I've got them in, I've got them in black. I've got them in red. But I have not seen them unpainted before. So maybe somebody, that's a giveaway. Somebody can tell me, hey, Plunkerville, I know you know your Mark stuff. You can maybe tell me what set this was. This one obviously did not come with the set. It's got the black. So that's different. And it's also not the sliding type. The reason that it had slides, so when the wind-up car would start getting going, it would have that lag to kind of help it out a little bit. So it has the engine, the tender, the gondola, this refrigerated car that's in 2 pieces, but it's Colorado and Southern. A little scratched up right there on that side, but this side's a little cleaner. And what I kind of like too is it's not the same picture on both sides. Here the door's open a little bit more, the guy's pushing the stuff, as opposed to it's a guy, he almost looks like he's reaching to close that door. So it goes on. A little bit of rust on the wheels here. And it's missing one of the couplers. That's not an issue. I'm sure I got some of those laying around. And then here again on the 556, it's that same, you know, unpainted. I have not seen those before. So, Phil, help me out, guys. Show me what I got. Explain to me what I have here. Obviously, the one with the black doesn't fit. I have one turnout. This is just a manual turnout that, yeah, it works. It works. And this is not, here again, this is not painted. Some of these are painted. Does have the Mark stamp.
And then we got a whole bunch of track, quite a bit of track. What am I looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a few pieces. Now this is all silver track, but like these have black ties on them. There's a piece of 3 rail. That goes over there. But yeah, there's a lot of track. I'll tell you. When I do the Wheaton Train show, I'm going to do it for the first time. I've told this ad nauseum. In October, when I have plenty of track for you guys. So we're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 straights, 11 straights, and then we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 curves. Oh, and I'm fine. What's cool, at the bottom of the boxes, sometimes you find something. That missing coupler, I just found it. So that one goes on there. And then this piece, which I'll explain later, I'm glad I just found that. And then there's it's a plastic fence piece. I'm wondering what this might be for. But I think it was kind of neat. It's got this little sign on here that says a little Eldon, or I believe that's what it is, ELDON. A little Eldon gas goes a long way. So I have no idea what this fence piece is for, but I'll find a way to use it. So that's the first box that we had. This, I'm assuming, is a set, although, like I say, that track doesn't go in there. I got a feeling this is a full set. I would really like a little information on this, if you guys can help me out. I'm going to take a closer look at this box here real quick. I don't think this is an original box, but it's a very old box. I mean, I can just simply tell by looking at the way it's made. Yeah, it had some type of a label on it right here that's gone. And then the main box. Yeah, I think this is just the box that they put it in, but look at that. Dad's first train. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, that, and I really like the fact that it's got this key, because I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you. I'm going to put this B&O off to the side. Put that with all my other loose Marx pieces I have. Yeah, the frames on a couple of these have a few little bends in them here and there. That's all fixable. So if any of you guys, like I said, I'm repeating myself, but if any of you guys know what set this was, and am I missing anything out of it? Let me know. Let's set this over here. Okay, let's dig into my second box here. Here's a couple of pieces of track. Spider I just killed. That came out of that box. I'm gonna put that right there so I don't lose it. So we have a nice, this is this Marx? I'm assuming this is probably Marx. I don't see a Marx stamp on it, but it's a Pennsylvania Railroad bridge piece, all metal, but I don't see any manufacturer stamp on it. I'm thinking this is probably Marx, although I don't recall a Marx Pennsylvania Railroad. So here, help me out, guys. I'm always saying help me out, help me out. But it's in halfway decent condition. Kind of cool. Now the next piece, these are the couple of things that I saw that I liked a lot. This is an Oak Park whistling station. I believe this is American Flyer. And I'm pretty sure it's a whistling station, and we got wiring that goes into it that's disconnected there. We'll have to take it apart and take a look at it. No, this is Marx. I'm sorry, this is Marx. There's the Marx emblem right there. But it's in, the graphics are in nice shape. I don't see, you got a little bit of blemish here, right there. But it's in nice shape. I mean, I see these things online. They're, you know, usually $20, $25 on the high end. Yeah, well, I've seen them a little bit more expensive, but in really, really nice shape. Hopefully we can get this thing working. If it's not, I've never attempted to make it work. So I showed you this little crossing gate earlier, and it goes to this Union Station. Now I have one of these right here. I do have one. The station is yellow. The harder to find, from what I've been told and what I've kind of seen, is the blue one. It's got a little bit of bend to it. We can fix that. We do have that piece is sometimes missing, and I was worried that it was missing this guy, but guess what? Look what goes right there. So that's my crossing gate that goes there. Overall, no rusting on it. Obviously, it is scratched. It's been played with. I'm sure this is going to clean up okay. But yeah, it's the Union Station terminal. Here again, you know, I'm asking this all guy, help me out, guys. What came first, the blue or the yellow? Was this part of a set? Was this maybe part of one of the sets? You know, was that wind-up set? Did it come with some of these additional features like this? I'd like to know. But yeah, so this is kind of cool. I am really happy that it has that piece right there. And this is Marx, by the way. So next we have, so this is another Marx switch, but this is the black one, and it does work. We have just a railroad plastic. This is plastic railroad crossing. This one is a Marx also. I have another, probably this. Yeah, so that's the matching additional switch to here. These will clean up nice. You know, it takes a lot for these not to work. You got a little rust on the track. We'll get that cleaned up nice. I got a nice little crossing gate sign. This is the nice one where you can, yeah, and it works for that crossing gate. Needs a little clean up. There's a tiny bit of rust on here. Let's get a close up. Not rust. Well, yeah, I guess that is rust there. It is scratched up, but that's a nice one. I like it. We got a transformer. This is a Marx transformer. I'm looking for a number on it. It's cool. It's got the reset on it. I don't see a number on it. Boy, this stuff is dirty. It's a 50 watt. Well, what's that cord look? Cord's got very pliable, no cracks, plugs in nice shape. Got a feeling this thing's probably going to work. And we have a little accessories controller, a little accessories button, and this is a small transformer for this, I believe, is actually for electric switches, but those are manual switches. So I'm assuming they at one time might have had electric switches. I happen to have a couple of, remote switches that I don't have the panel for, and I would real curious of what accessory they had that was hooked up to. We got a little railroad sign. We got a fire pole. We got some Lincoln logs. Okay, so now we're going to go into the train that's with this set. So we have a New York Central. Got a number of these. This is the New York Central caboose. It's got the, what do you call these, twists? And these are the metal ones, not plastic. I'm missing a set of wheels here. I'm sure I got some of those laying around. This is a little bit rustier. Here's the pacemaker boxcar. A little on the rusty side, but it's all complete. The doors are there. Same with the caboose. It's complete except for the wheels. It even still has the smokestack. Those get broken off a lot. We have a B&O gondola. Here again, it's the metal twist, but these ones are rusted solid. They won't even turn. We'll have to soak those. And then we got a 999 engine with the New York Central. This one's a heavy one too. The New York Central boxcar. But this one's, compared to some of the other ones, this one's got a little bit of weight to it. It's in pretty decent shape. A little bit of rust on the top. This is going to be a nice restore candidate for me. And then we'll take a look at our engine. The 999. It seems to be complete. We got the bell. Still has the light in there. We got both of our handrails. These rear trucks are pretty, well, that side turns, but not so much on this side. And she rolls nice. So we'll put a little power on that and see if it actually works, but I don't see why it wouldn't. And plus it's a Marx. These things are so simple to fix. Now, the last thing that's in this box is what really caught my eye on this. And it's odd that it's in here because it doesn't match anything else. But we have an American Flyer 1218. It is missing some stuff. Missing the pantograph on the top and the bell. The body's loose on there, but hey, that's okay. This is something that I don't have, so I'm happy to have this one. Real honestly excited. The top is a little scratched up, but this side paint's pretty decent on it. So we'll clean up nice. You do have your 1218 there. You got your light socket on the other side. Underneath, other than being very dusty, these the pickups aren't grooved or anything like that. It squeaks. The wheels are in nice shape. I'm sure those wheels will clean up. These are the painted red. They look like they are the originals. And we'll take this one apart. I'm going to take it apart and clean it up before I put power to it, just to play it safe with this one. But here again, I like this a lot. So that's it. No loose pieces, no loose pieces. So that's everything that I got with this particular haul. Price-wise, I think I did fair on it. I could probably, if I were to turn this stuff over, I could at least double my money. But I mean, this one's staying in the collection for sure. I got more track than I know what to do with it. So I think if that wind-up's a complete set and I can get it cleaned up nice, I might turn that one over. Although that's the only wind-up. Well, I have an M10 10,005 wind up, but that's the only common, you know, if you guys watch my videos, you know, I have a lot of Commodore Vanderbilts. That's the only one that I have that is a wind up. So I might just hang on to that one. And because of the way that the trucks and the frames on those are not painted, I'm gonna have to, I had a little bit of a problem. So I've showed you guys this one when I got it. It's the CD covers all the Marx sets. Well, my laptop decided to give up on me, and the CD stuck inside that laptop. So I'm gonna have to literally take the whole laptop apart and to get that CD out of there and hope that it's still in good condition. So yeah, so this does it. This is everything I got. I'm gonna try and get right back into getting my videos posted. I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to post next week. We got grandchildren's got a big party because there's a couple of birthdays all together, so we're doing a party for that. And then my 2 sons are coming over, and we're gonna build a new gazebo in the backyard. That's gonna be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be in the 90s next weekend. We're gonna be, we'll be happy. Just sweating, maybe sweat a little bit of this off. So, all right, guys. So if you have any information on some of this stuff, let me know. We'll. I'm gonna say goodbye to you now, but don't just shut it off. I'm gonna, just do a quick little video over on the workbench, but I won't be really talking too much on that one. We'll just put some power on this engine here, see if it's working. I'm gonna try maybe putting some power onto that old park station, see if that does anything. I'm gonna test that transformer, and I think I'm gonna save this guy for a future video of taking it all apart, cleaning it up, and we'll see if it works. But all in all, it was a good weekend, and I'm happy. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. As always, you know all this stuff, like subscribe, share, get on that beep beep, hit those buttons. And if you don't do anything else, just even if you didn't like this video, hit the like button for me. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy training and all that kind of stuff. Happy training? That doesn't really sound right. All right. I'm out of here, guys. Choo-choo!
you for watching my papa's videos.